Who do I look at? Oh, okay. All right.
You guys gonna like ask me questions, or I'm just gonna talk? Okay, cool.
Hi.
My name's Cameron.
My name is Jerome. I'm originally from
Fort Lauderdale, Florida,
Originally from Anchorage, Alaska.
I'm from Juncos, Puerto Rico
and I've been an addict.
for about 11 years now.
I've been a drug addict for 20 years.
Drugs specifically entered my life when I was about 13 and got really bad in my 20s when I found crystal meth.
I was born into addiction. My parents met in a rehab. I was conceived in a rehab.
Growing up in Calabasas was living in a bubble.
My home life was like not, conventional, but it wasn't like bad.
And for me, my mom's my queen. She means the world to me. And she was an addict too.
We thought that feelings were weak. Crying was weak, being sad was weak, and most of all, we were scared of our stepdad, so we never really spoke up for ourselves. You know, foster care to my aunt's house, to my mom, back to foster care. It was very confusing as a child. I started using because I felt like it was a place to escape. I had no other way to go.
That was where I found solace. I needed those things to feel safe. Like if it wasn't my mother's love or food or television, I felt very uncomfortable in my skin.
I remember exactly where I was when I took my first drink, and it was just like electricity.
When I got to Skid Row, it swallowed me. You know, the drugs and the people, it consumes you.
From doing things like that and living like that, I almost died plenty of times. I got stabbed in the throat. I got ejected out of a car in a car accident.
My road to Beit Teshuva happened at a point in my life where I had lost all hope. I was ready to give up and die with a needle in my arm. I did not think it was possible for me to get and stay sober.
You know, I had been trying to get sober for about 2 years before I came to Beit Teshuva.
I've been to a lot of different rehab centers. A lot.
Beit Teshuva was already a part of my life before I walked in the door. My sister went through the house. I got introduced to people when I went to visit her a couple times there.
It feels surreal because my mother, the first thing she said to me when she found out I was at Beit Teshuva was that she could put her head down at night and not worry where I'm at. I didn't realize that's what I was doing to them at all.
And I remember walking in that door. You know, I'd done rehab before, but there was something different about Beit Teshuva. I could feel it in the rooms, in the hallways. It was as if there was like an electricity to the community there. It was filled with love.
I hadn't seen my family in so long, and when I got to Beit Teshuva, it was almost like I had a chosen family.
A lot of people reached their hand out in order to help me. At first coming in, I thought it might have been a little weird, the black kid coming into a Jewish program, but in my heart, I wanted to be Jewish, which I now converted. I felt the same way I felt when I came back now. It just felt like home. It felt good. It felt like I needed to be here, and I was there at that place. I wouldn't go to any other place.
Beit Teshuva has changed my life. I haven't had 6 months sober in 10 years. I relapse every 2 to 3 months. And Beit Teshuva has given me my life back. I know that without it, I would be dead. So I'm just beyond grateful for this experience and the people I have met.
It's a really special place because, you know, when I came in, I was so broken.
And people just surrounded me with love and just every day would tell me you're loved and you're seen. And to be seen when you've been so unseen from being homeless was monumental because it inspired me to actually want to fight for myself.
I had never had that before. And to me, it was like a light that switched on in my brain where I really wanted to take this seriously and find myself.
Both of my sisters are sober now. I'm sober. We never thought that this would ever happen. Like all three of us, we never thought that this would happen. I can't put into words what this place has given to me.
Beit Teshuva has given me what I didn't have when I was homeless on Skid Row, which was hope. And they're not just giving me hope, they're giving my family hope.
Beit Teshuva gave me my life back and gave me a life worth living.
I feel like really lucky to see somebody and to be seen in like such an authentic way. I mean, I think that's what we're here for, and I feel very lucky.
Today I get to be a big brother, I get to be a boyfriend. Beit Teshuva's giving me a chance to be a father to my two beautiful children. It gave me the possibility to be a son to my mom and my father, a brother, a little brother to my brothers and sisters. It gave me a chance to show up for myself.
I'm excited to dive into my music, to build up that foundation with my family again.
I know what getting high is like. I'm so excited to know what long-term recovery does. I want a family. I want to publish my books. I want to be on Drag Race. I want to make movies. I want to have kids and grow old and see my mom get older. I don't want to have her bury me before I get to take care of her. The future, if I stay sober, thanks to Beit Teshuva, is just full of endless possibilities.
So let's do my name. How long you been sober?
60 days.
I've been sober 60 days. Do it just like that though. Yeah, be like,
I'm Ben. I got 60 days, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what comes.
My name's Cameron. I've been sober about 6.5 months.
My name's Eric, and I'll have a year sober in 3 days. I never, ever thought I would make it this far.
My name is Jerome. I've been sober now for 73 days, and the one thing I'm looking forward to is just figuring out myself and giving myself a chance at life.
I'm Claire. I've been sober for 32 days, and I'm finally starting to feel like myself again.
I'm Amanda. I have 5 months sober, and I don't have to hide anymore.
What's next? I'm gonna go home to Beit Teshuva, lay my head on that pillow and wake up sober, and do it again every day for the next 6 months, so that I can stand on that bima and take my 1-year cake, which has been a dream for 20 years now.